Alright, game changers, welcome back to another video here today. And I know a lot of you guys are parents and have kids, or you're a kid who is in school right now taking these ridiculous Zoom classes, which I can't even imagine. If I was still in school going through lectures for hours on end on a video call, like I would be falling asleep like crazy. You wouldn't even believe the amount of distractions that would be distracting me while I was taking this online class. I mean, if I was still in school right now and I was taking these Zoom classes online, I would be looking in one direction, but I would be thinking something else, and I would be surfing the web, watching a video on my phone. If I knew that I was inside my own home, I'd be eating a lot of snacks. So I have a lot of freedom there, but I know that is not the best thing that you're supposed to do while paying attention or trying to pay attention to the teacher or to that lesson or whatever the case may be. Because again, like I said before, there's just way too many distractions at home versus you being in the classroom where you literally have to do what you got to do, which is pay attention. Needless to say that it would just not be very good and not very productive whatsoever. So I'm glad I'm not in school at this time. But a lot of students, including their parents, want to see kids back in school. They want to see them reopen. And it's already been more than a year now since they've been closed, and this whole pandemic thing has been keeping everything shut down. So it's time that we open back up. But a lot of the teachers' unions are still afraid of going back to the classroom, are still afraid of opening things up, and that is a huge problem. I've shown you guys before the Chicago Teachers Union dance, which was cringeworthy beyond words, and I hope you guys never see that again. But for those of you guys who have had the unfortunate time of seeing that, you know how bad it really was and what these teachers are really like. I mean, there are, don't get me wrong, teachers who want to go back to the classroom and want to teach again, but there's a lot of teachers out there as well that are still not convinced that it is safe to return back to the classroom. And there's a lot of teachers unions, again, that are advocating for them to stay at home while still getting paid. Now I'm going to show you guys a clip of a California Teachers Union president named Matt Meyer who was caught on camera dropping off his daughter to a private school while he is advocating for all schools to remain closed. I mean, obviously the hypocrisy is just mind-blowing. But before I get into that, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter so that way you guys can follow all that I tweet out. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so that way you guys can be a part of the game-changing community and we can all call out these people together. Now with that being said, let's get into it.
Real-life children do not keep their masks on.
So what you guys saw in that video clip was Matt Meyer, the Berkeley Federation of Teachers president, who was recorded holding his daughter's hand as he walked her to an unidentified preschool in the Bay Area. Now, obviously, when you are seeing somebody advocate for one thing and they're doing something the complete opposite, obviously, that's gonna be very hypocritical. So that's why he is being called out for doing this, and he started this last year. So it's not like this year in January, starting January, that he started taking her to the preschool. He started doing this last year. And so when he was pressed on this, he said that his daughter attends private preschool due to the lack of public options for kids her age. I mean, duh. And then he noted major differences between a small preschool and a major school district. He says in terms of size, facilities, public health guidance, and services that legally have to be provided. I mean, you cannot advocate for public schools remaining closed while you have the ability to give your daughter a private education by sending her to a private preschool, while others who would want their kids to return back to the classroom but are not fortunate enough to be able to provide a private education like that. I mean, honestly, if you want to talk about privilege, that's a prime example right there. To be quite honest, I am glad that this man was called out for his hypocrisy, and it's getting a lot of national attention. We just quite frankly need to open everything back up so we can just stop the hypocrisy now. It has gone on for way too long. But anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think about people just like him who advocate for one thing and do the complete opposite? I've seen this a lot in politics as well. And you know what? I'm just sick and tired of it. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think about the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload a video. So with that being said, this is GCP signing off.